Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Grant Williams, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low. Irving surveying the floor. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Ayton a screen on Irving. Three-pointers, Simon.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And the three ball is good.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Here's Brogdon. Softly drops in the floater.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Irving passes to Williams. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Irving launches it from deep. The 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Simons kicks to Ayton. Nailed from three-point land.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Outside Irving. Dallas, no good that time either.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And it's Ayton missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Lobbed up there for Green. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Portland. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. They get a hand on it. Grant finds Brogdon. Grant with a screen on Doncic. Lock at 6 for 3. Brogdon. They get it back. Dribble on the wing. Brogdon outside. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Ayton from downtown. And it's Simons missing. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Williams. There's a minute left to play in the first. For the three. Another three for Dallas.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Simons. Still without a basket. Doncic outside. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Trailblazers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Brogdon's got 11 points.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Such a wide open look.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Here's Grant, and there's the drive, and the dunk by Grant.
That's what he does when he drives to the hoop. Look out.
And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 4. And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for the Trailblazers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Murray's checked in for Jeremy Grant, and Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Anfernee Simons. Puts up a deep three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now in the night. Murray a screen on Curry. Murray outside. Passes it to Ayton. Thibault for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Hardaway kicks to Kleba. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. In the corner, Powell with it. Dallas again missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Thibault, the pass to Ayton. Shoots over Powell. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Murray a screen on Curry. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Jones. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. And Sharpe is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Hardaway passes to Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And then Sharpe with the dunk.
He's an aggressive player. Sharpe will force defenders into situations where you have to foul him.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Henderson passes to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Just a gutsy play from Sharp as he goes inside and absorbs all the contact.
Outside, Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Henderson. Outside for Murray. Off target from outside. Mavericks trail by 8. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Powell sends a screen for Hardaway. Drills it from outside. Hardaway has got his first 3 points of the game.
How about that? Hardaway stepping up and knocking down a bomb.
The pass to Sharp. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't go. Trailblazers leading by 5. There's the drive. And then Sharp with the dunk.
That's the kind of pressure Sharp will put on you. It's not one that's going to sit back and will attack.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Jeremy Grant, Ish Wainwright.
26 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Curry. And then Jones with the jam.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the lead what he can do at the rim.
Now here's Jones. That's slammed in by Jones.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, settle for the layup when you can attack.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Bob Williams is out there with Grant. And it's Wainwright in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp, spins. Here's Henderson, over to the left wing. With the drive, Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. A 2-point game. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And it's slammed in by Jones.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Sharp. Here he goes. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Good focus from the youngster. Sharp showing good poise with the defense draped all over.
Wow, hammering it in. And a big-time jam right there.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Powell kicks to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Back to Hardaway. Puts up a deep 3. That shot, no good. Trailblazers leading by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. And then Sharp with the dunk. And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
Walker's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Scoot Henderson. And Jones pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Walker. Doncic passes to Jones. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with a nice feed.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And it's Simons off the drive.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. To the paint. Here's Grant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead. Doncic feeling it out. He lobs it up, and Jones with the stuff.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simon.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic outside. And Jones with the stuff.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
To the inside. Misses the baby hook.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, seeing Jeremy Grant at his size getting out on the break in full sprint, collecting and finishing.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And then Jones with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's what Portland's going with right now. Murray comes in for Jeremy Grant, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Sharp. Down low, and slammed in by Jones.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Get Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Walker. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. It could go. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Trailblazers. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Williams. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Jones slams it in.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Hard to guess what Brogdon is going to do, but I love the control he plays with, especially in the screen and roll game.
Moving against Simon. Jones with the screen on Simon. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
They get it back. Walker. Simon's on the wing. Walker the pass to Simons. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 5. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 5. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Really left alone that time. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Pass to Lively. In the corner, Irving with it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Williams passes to Walker. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Irving. Releases. Kicks it out to Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. A different look now for Portland. Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Murray. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Walker.
Most of Simon's shots are inside or outside. I don't know where the other side they could come from, but he can hit from anywhere.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and the dunk by Jones. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And then Jones with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Brogdon against Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Trailblazers shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. Bucket is good. Now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Inside. Here's Jones. Count it.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And it's Ayton missing.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. No good from Grant.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive. Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Grant sets a screen for Brogdon. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Well, Simons can produce, and he does it in bunches, but can he do it in big moments? Here's a chance.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 4. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Irving for 3. No good there. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final second.
Well, Smitty, you want... Dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball. Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Outside Brogdon. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. Pass to Towns. There's a screen. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Thibault. Knocked away. Brogdon from outside. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
You have to respect the intelligence. Brogdon knows where to get to in the open floor.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Towns. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
There's Simons with a 3. Edwards pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Driving inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Here's Simons, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Now here's Edwards. He's got 5.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Puts it up. Thibault finds Brogdon. Misses the 3.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Edwards against Simons. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Ayton against Conley. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Towns. McDaniels, a screen on Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards for 3. Portland grabs the miss. We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter. And it's Simons missing. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
And his first shot of the game, no good. Portland trailing here. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And he gets the bucket.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Edwards. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Towns a screen on Simons. Kicks Kicks it out Towns. 4-3. Knocks down the long J.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
Now a timeout called by Portland. So for the Blazers, Murray's checked in for Grant, and it's Scoot Henderson in for Brogdon. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, my goodness! Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And here's Edwards outside. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it.
Blazers ball.
17 seconds left in the first. Here's Henderson, and that one is stuffed right through.
Whoa, Scoot! What a move.
Free throw good, Edwards.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And both free throws good for Edwards. 7 seconds left in the first quarter here. Shots good by Henderson.
Yeah, how about the touch from Henderson? Sinking that floater with confidence.
Up in time. Yes, he did!
Right
It is good!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's gonna...
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 6. And will return shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Well, yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Murray out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Reed sets a screen. The three is up. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
McDaniels passes to Towns. From downtown, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Sharp. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Sharp testing the defense down the lane and succeeding. They couldn't keep up.
Here's Alexander Walker. Left side Conley. 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. Thybulle with the board.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look. Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
And Minnesota calls time here.
We're on the lookout for the Rovers fan who'd like a free t-shirt tonight.
Williams is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for Towns. Brown, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in for Mike Conley. Picked by Gobert. And here's Brown for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Offensive board.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Anderson against Murray. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. Outside, Williams. Henderson, the pass to Murray. No good with the triple. Minnesota in the lead. Anderson for three. Sharp grabs the miss. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Anderson.
Yeah, so energetic on the drive. Henderson manages to put the defense in a bad spot.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Brown, he's checked in for Portland. And here's Brown for 3. Hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharpe is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Wainwright's checked in for Thibault. They double-team Brown. Picked by Gobert. Oh, there's the alley. Now Anderson, still without a bucket. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Whether you box him out or not, Gobert has the length to make that play.
Henderson scanning the floor. Murray passes to Brown. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Brown, a screen on Murray. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Henderson. Portland trailing here. Here's Wainwright. Kept alive. Unable to get that one.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Count the basket.
Playing with good instincts, the key on making those around him better.
Three-pointer. And stolen by Brown. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Bingo!
Oh, man. That'll silence a hostile crowd.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the 5. Edwards for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Here are the Blazers with the ball. 7-point differential. McDaniels with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to Towns. For 3, Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Conley's got 5 now.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
The showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
A line change here for Portland. The Trailblazers shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. They get it back. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Pass to Reed. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The Trailblazers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Thibault. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
If he has a lane, Grant's taking it right to the rack.
Outside Conley. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. It's scooped up. Goes back up. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Grant driving in. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
McDaniels from long range gets the 3 ball to go. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Simons outside. Sinks the tray.
Countering the 3 at the other end. That's a nice shot by Simons.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Towns a screen on Simons. McDaniels from long range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for Towns. Brown, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Conley. Simons passes to Grant. Grant with a screen on Brown. Simons finds Grant. Back to Simons. 6 to shoot. And he can't bank that one in. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Grant with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Nice steal by Grant. His calling card is tough defense, causing turnovers.
McLaughlin pass to Gobert. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Oh, easy 2 for Gobert.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Brogdon, the pass to Ayton. Ayton gets a double team. Back to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Poke loose. Stolen by Anderson. Gobert with it. He has 6. It's stolen by Thibault. And here's the fast break. There's the 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Thibault's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Gobert. And another basket for Minnesota.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Gobert against Ayton. Back to Brogdon for the tie. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Timberwolves ahead, leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3/4 behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Anderson can't get it to go.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Pass to Gobert. And there's a 3-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Portland trailing here. Ayton in the high post. He's against Gobert. And Gobert with a block.
Gobert is referred to as the Stifle Tower for a reason. He's an elite shot blocker.
Gobert showing his skill inside. And Ayton has got the ball here for Portland. Brogdon, the pass to Ayton. Simons outside to tie it up. McDaniels with the rebound.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert is feasting right now. He is destroying the defense.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Henderson, he's checked in for Portland. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution on
And so here's Portland, trailing by 5. And Grant gets it to go.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Gobert inside. He's against Ayton. Basket's good. Gobert's got 6 here in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Timeout called. Portland. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Gobert with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Looking very comfortable on the interior. Gobert gets his.
Grant outside. Drives to the hoop. Another shot. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got his first 2 points.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Gobert against Williams. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Williams against Gobert. Over Williams. The bank shot, no good. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. McDaniels with it. Henderson picks him up. McDaniels can't hit. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth. Oh, hello! Time Lord with the oop.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
From 9 feet out, another miss by Minnesota. The Trailblazers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
No moment too big for Grant. There's that clutch, Gene.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Edwards a screen on Simons. McDaniels from long range. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Gobert. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. And it's the Blazers with the ball. 3-point lead. And it's Simons missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Conley looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. No good from 3-point range. And Thibault with a drive. McDaniels with the rebound.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
So a close game sees Portland taking this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the 1. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark. Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Williams has a screen for Irving. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Irving surveying the floor. 3-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Conley. No good that time. Nice D from Doncic. Edwards against Irving. Over in the corner, Green. Green with a screen for Irving. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 9.
Not just range, but confidence, too. Irving can capitalize from way downtown.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Towns, a screen on Irving. For 3, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Now here's Green. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Green kicks to Irving. Green with a screen for Irving. Again, Irving missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Edwards. Lays it up off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Green passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Towns down low. He's guarded by Williams. Out to Edwards. To the left side wing. McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Outside Irving. Shot to stop the run. Again, Irving missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Jones checked in for Dallas. And so here is Dallas. 4-point game. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Edwards looking it over. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Screen by Jones. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Jones slams it in.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 13. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket is good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Moving against Edwards. Doncic outside. Jones sets the pick for Doncic. Dishes it to Jones. Jones hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He put together and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Back to McDaniel. The three-pointer, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. And Jones slams it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Throws it up high, and then Jones with the jam.
Luka's peripheral vision off the chart. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Brown feeling out a bit. No good with the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Jones with the screen on Brown. Doncic finds Jones. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot. Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Irving passes to Lively. Doncic with it. Still yet to score. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. Not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different. Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Here's McDaniels. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mavericks leading by 3. Pass to Lively. Dallas moving it around. Williams sends a screen for Doncic. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 1:31 left now here in the second. McDaniels with the ball. Jones covering. Brown. Good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley.
Precision passer Curry also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Anderson the screen. Brown wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Outside Curry. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. And then Jones with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Mark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well. Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Brown inside the line. Gobert, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert is out there with Anderson. Then there's Brown, and it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward. Here's McLaughlin. Takes it off the glass. McLaughlin's got his second basket of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. Given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Gobert in the corner. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
90 seconds now into the second half. Hardaway for 3. Good on the triple. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Brown outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Curry with the three. Here's Powell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Substitution on the court.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Powell kicks to Hardaway. Conley against Curry. Takes a shot at the elbow. That one goes in. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
He was all alone on that one. Edwards got 16 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Dallas calls timeout. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Irving against Edwards to end the run. And Kyrie Irving, good for 3. He's got 18.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Launches it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Irving with a clean look. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Williams passes to Green. Williams sets a screen for Green. No good on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's McDaniels. No good on the 3. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Irving kicks to Williams. Edwards against Irving. Fires for 3. Another miss by Irving. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
The kick out to Williams. Sinks the triple. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skill.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Grant Williams is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 5 assists tonight. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, something else, guys, you know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Edwards passes to Towns. Out to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Irving. For three, Edwards. And another three for Minnesota.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Irving against Edwards. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Irving for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds in this game. Towns wide open. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 9. In the corner, Irving with it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Edwards got the lead back up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. The three for Doncic. Reed with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Dallas has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Back to Irving. Passes it to Lively. Outside Irving. They kick it out to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Green's got his first 2 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They push it up 4 on 3. Outside Edwards. Shoots the 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Edwards against Irving. Outside Green. Williams for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Towns missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 7. Pass to Green. In the corner, Irving with it. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Back to Williams. There's the pass to Irving. They set the screen. Here's Green. Money!
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time, and he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. They seem to relish. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
rivalry. Games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
So here's Portland's starting group. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate at North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Deflected. And here they come. Throws it up high. Grant with a steal. The three ball. Portland, no good that time either.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Outside Brogdon. Pulls it from 20. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Williams. On the wing, Jones. And that one is hammered home.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Brogdon into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. Brogdon's got 5 points.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Irving for three. Portland grabs the miss. And here's Simons outside. Offensive rebound. Oh, Grant throws it down.
How about the timing on the offensive glass by Jeremy Grant? Always seems to be in the right place.
Doncic on the wing. Pass to Lively. Now here's Irving. Williams a screen on Simons. Irving for three. Sinks it from distance.
You know, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Thibault on the wing. Launches it. Doncic pulls down the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's the pick. Irving for three. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Lively. Back to Irving. Beyond the arc. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
There's the triple. And Irving hits again from deep. He's got 9.
Now that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
8.
Ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
Doncic against Brogdon. Doncic passes to Williams. Irving for three. Takes the three. Another three for Dallas.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Jones with a screen on Simons. Irving, no good. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 5.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Irving looking around. Puts up a 3. Jacks up a 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
And the basket is good. Brogdon's got 11.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Here's Thibault. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fires in the triple.
Just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Here's Henderson. Williams grabs the board. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Williams a screen on Thibault. Irving, that's good.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Here's Simons. Here he goes. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Irving with a deep 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And here's Simons outside. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Irving missing. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Thibault. And here's Simons. Ayton, a screen on Irving. Connects from downtown. Simons got his 2nd bucket of the night.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Irving for 3. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Ayton, a screen on Irving. Simons has the open look. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic on the wing. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The drive by Simons. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. We're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And here's Simons outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Irving. A minute 42 left in the second period. Lets it go from deep. Jones up top. There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Jones with a screen on Henderson to the paint.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 16-point game. There's the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Whoa, Scoot. What a move.
Jones sets the screen. Down low.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better look to start this basketball game.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Murray's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Simons. Here's Ayton. And it's in there.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
For three, Hardaway. He drops it from range.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is...
Whoa! The showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Maxi Kleber. Tim Hardaway is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Green in at the three. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Team foul. Defensive foul.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Kleber with a screen.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
From deep three-point land. Hardaway, no good. Here's Sharp. That one falls. Sharp's got his first 2 points of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Wainwright. Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. Here's Henderson going inside. Ayton banked it in off the glass. Ayton's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Kleba with a screen. For three, Hardaway. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Sharp. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Portland on D. Down by 12. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Brogdon's checked in. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. That shot off. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Launches a three. Murray passes to Brogdon. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Outside Irving. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to...
Oh, get you some!
Show us some power. This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Irving for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one. Williams is checked in for Portland. Jeremy Grant comes in for Murray. And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he lobs it up to the rim. Left side Brogdon. Pass to Wainwright. Takes the three. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Wainwright's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Irving for three. Nails it from three. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Williams a screen on Doncic. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Here's Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic against Grant. Some solid defense from Williams. Inside.
That passing ability complements Irving scoring so well.
Now Portland with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Tipped. Let's go with a three. Williams grabs the board. Now here's Irving. They set the pick. Jacks up a three. Oh, no good on on the last-second attempt there. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter up 10. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. We've got Robert Williams, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Wainwright in at the 3.
Malcolm Brogdon understands how to score in the NBA, and right now he's cooking, folks.
Outside for Irving. They grab their own miss. Outside Jones. Doncic outside. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A shot by Wainwright, no good. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Wainwright.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Brogdon, the pass to Ayton, and it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Ayton, a screen on Irving, and here's Simons outside. Thibault on the wing. Simons' shot is good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Outside for Irving. Williams, a screen on Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Irving, and the layup is good. Irving's got 45 points.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Grant outside, puts up a 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Pass to Lively. Williams with it. From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Jones, the pass to Williams. There's the triple. Williams, great positioning on the putback. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Williams from long range.
And Grant works hard on the defensive end of the floor. His activity and wingspan, big hands, really paying dividends.
And that one drops for him. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 47 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
High arcing shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Grant Williams.
Well, we are talking about an elite free throw shooter. If you send Malcolm Brogdon to the line, you will pay.
And he sinks the second.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw good from Irving.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Mavericks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Outside Thibault. The three from Ayton. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Doncic outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Irving with it. Thibault picks him up, lets it fly. Offensive rebound, outside Irving. And he's going for the oop here. Lively passes to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Brogdon, the pass to Ayton. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave it. And it's all happening in Minnesota from the Target Center in... Hello, basketball fans. Grant, a look into the... future of the... NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Here's Simons. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from it.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Thibault. Edwards for three. And Ayton pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brogdon finds Grant. Brogdon against Conley. And it's Brogdon missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
And stolen by Gobert. It's stolen by Thibault. Takes a three. Here's Ayton. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Towns on a screen. Ayton against Gobert. Over Ayton, and the basket by Gobert.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Brogdon against Conley. And here's Brogdon. Misses in close. It's stolen by Thibault. In transition, here they come. Brogdon, the pass to Simons. And here's Ayton. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Back to Towns, to the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. Portland trailing here. Outside Thibault. Pass to Brogdon. On the wing, Simons. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Wow. And he goes in for the dunk.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Now that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, was pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Lets the three fly. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They lead by 4. Here's Edwards. Tries again. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Thibault. Portland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. From outside the arc. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Robert Williams checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Brogdon. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Lets it go. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant attacks. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Brown against Simons. Brown passes to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Anderson. Fades away. Williams grabs the board. Portland's shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Grant, the shot is good, and this game is back to even. Grant's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
They set the screen. Anderson for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Tie game in Minnesota. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
Troy Brown out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. A nice shot by Brown.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And that one's good. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Simons. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Anderson. Soft touch off the glass. Anderson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. The drive by Simons.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number with the way he's got it going.
Grant with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh,
get up to throw down.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? What a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Simons. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Every team in the league, BA, looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices. Turning on the Jets here. Simon sees the gap and starts running fast.
And finished off by Anderson.
Oh, yeah. That'll That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The drive by Simon.
Oh, wow. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. On the take, Anthony Simons again. Simons has got 24 points.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
McLaughlin pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Simon. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Anderson against Grant. Anderson passes to Reed. Fades and shoots. Kept alive by Minnesota. Brown finds Anderson. Shot clock at 5. No luck on that one. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Grant. Back to Simons. Grant with it. On the wing, Simons. Defended by Brown. Here's Grant. Into the lane. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And Grant just took that contact. Didn't bother him.
McLaughlin pass to Anderson. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Doesn't go for him.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Misses the wing 3. McLaughlin pass to Anderson. Williams against Reed. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Sends it home from three-point land. Now just a 4-point Portland lead.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
That one falls for Grant. Both teams deciding to change it up. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge from Portland. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Walker out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Wainwright in at the small forward position. Portland leading. Here's Henderson.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. What a finish with a reverse dunk.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
McDaniels from long range. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Sharp. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, he's an aggressive player. Sharp will force defenders into situations where you have to foul him.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it at 52%. Pass to Gobert. It's a mark. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mike Conley. For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Three-pointer Sharp. The offensive rebound.
Well, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Towns down low. Walker covering. Towns, that's good.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Henderson drives in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim. You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, oh, watch out. Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Pass to Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. It's Walker on the wing. Down low. And stolen by Edwards. Gobert on the high post. He's against Ayton. He shoots it. Another miss by Minnesota. And Walker's got the ball here for Portland. Sharp. Edwards pulls it in. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Walker against Gobert. Count it. Gobert's got 12 points.
At the offensive end, Gobert isn't always this aggressive, so it's really good to see.
Henderson, the pass to Walker. Henderson outside. Money on the 19-footer. Give him 8 points now.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Gobert. Second chance effort. Rudy, a monster inside.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Henderson misses.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And Gobert showing some mobility. Crosses over. And Gobert with the stuff.
And look at the stride Gobert possesses. Able to get in with just a few steps.
The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gobert with the second effort. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And when you foul Gobert, you really got to foul him, or he'll just power right through.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Henderson, and Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
So for the Blazers, Robert Williams checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Walker. The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Gobert. He's got 19. It's good. Gobert's got 18 points now here in the second half.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And here's Grant from the arc. Williams passes to Grant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
For the Trailblazers, Thibault comes in for Wainwright. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Henderson. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coaches,
The previous play is under review.
foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Grant against Edwards. And he's going for the lob. Williams misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And the Trailblazers call time here. Here's Brogdon. No points so far. To the paint.
Shaden Sharp / Skywalker.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Trailblazers out. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Counted. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Gobert inside, working on Williams. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's gonna try and ram it through.
Brogdon against Conley. Brogdon with a bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight. He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Brogdon. Up and in on the layup.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
The Timberwolves have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Sharp. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's got 31.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Brogdon, the pass to Ayton. Here's Simons with the drive.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Gobert inside is covered by Ayton. Gobert no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Spins. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Ayton against Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Ayton inside, guarded by Edwards. And yep, it's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Got a piece of it. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Simons. He goes up, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Anthony Simons.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense. A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Pass to Simons. 1:09 left to play in the fourth. Gobert against Ayton. 5 on the clock. Right side Thibault. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And it's good. 2 points. Simons has got 33.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
Pass to Thibault. Beyond the arc. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. They're in front by 6. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Brogdon. Ayton passes to Thibault. Back to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity. There's Simons with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Simons got 36 points.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Now Ayton puts it up from 12. And it's Portland with another.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. So it's Portland picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one that...
About both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the 5. Now here's Williams. The tray. Gobert pulls it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Superb focus from the big man, Karl Anthony Towns. Just brushing off that defense with ease.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Outside Irving. The long distance three is buried.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now Now here's Edwards. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Doncic with the steal. And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Nobody near Williams. Good on the three-point shot.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. And here's Conley outside. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Williams, a screen on it. Irving with a clean look, and it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he...
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league. You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Minnesota with it.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now, here's McDaniel. Offensive rebound. And Gobert throws it down.
Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Shoots it up. No good off the back of the rim. Minnesota in the lead. To the paint. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Edwards. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic fires from way outside. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Craig, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here is Irving. Passes it to Green. Green with a screen for Doncic. Bobbed up there for Green. 6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Into the lane. Off with the layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Irving from long range. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Williams, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Irving. 6 points for him. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Williams. Screen by McDaniel. Out left to the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. McDaniel's got 5 now.
McDaniels with the big answer.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
This one for 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing. Timberwolves leading by 9. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Cans it from downtown. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good. Towns.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch. Plus, he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
Traps in the tray. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Edwards against Irving. Back to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. They get it back. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, I love the hustle from Edwards that time. Excellent anticipation on the offensive glass.
And on the way from Irving for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, The sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Fast break Dallas. Irving from long range. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 18 points.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Mavericks trail by 11. Jones, the pass to Curry. Here's the lob to the hoop, and Jones slams it in.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Powell with the steal. And now here comes Jones leading the break, and the pass to Hardaway. Back to Jones, and Jones slams it home.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
They set the pick. Jacks up a three. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Intercepted. And so it's Minnesota going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
You've got Naz Reid. Troy Brown is out there with Anderson. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got 6. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Hardaway from outside. Offensive rebound.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy. You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Jones. Outside for Curry. Outside Hardaway. Bangs home the trifecta. Hardaway has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Anderson, a screen on Hardaway. Brown with it. Hardaway picks him up. Good on the shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Lets it go with a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Timberwolves. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Brown. 11 points in the game. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Jones with the screen on Brown. Hardaway finds Jones.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Brown drives in. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Kerr. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Kleber. Hasn't made one yet. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You know, Hardaway Jr. has expanded his range over time, and now he's become a very confident shooter when he looks at it from behind the arc.
It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Brown, no good. It's stolen by Brown. 3-on-3. Pass to Reed. Back to Brown. The three. That doesn't go either for Brown. Mavericks trail by 12. Outside Hardaway. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Reed kicks to Brown. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Brown's got 19 points.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
Stolen by Reed. Brown the pass to McLaughlin. Back to Brown. For the three. They get it back. Passes it to Reed. Back to Brown. Puts up a deep three. That doesn't go either for Brown. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That one is off. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. He hits the second from the line. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Left side, Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Hardaway. Outside, Towns. Off target from three-point range. Powell, no one around him. And the three off target. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting with a comfortable. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Doncic way outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Timberwolves leading by 12. For 3, Edwards. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Doncic kicks to Irving. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Irving's got 21 in the game. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Edwards fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Lively. There's a good screen. Irving from long range. Another 3 for Dallas.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key
to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Again, Irving missing. Timberwolves leading by 12. Conley with a wide open look. And another three for Minnesota.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Dallas, no good that time either. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Edwards got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Irving for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's the pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Williams with the steal. On the wing, Irving. Edwards defending. Williams sets a screen for Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 27.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Edwards passes to Towns. Launches it. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And a deep 3 from Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Now here's Edwards. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Edwards got 36.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Pass to Gobert. 13 feet away. And that one drops. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Bye.